What's going on, guys? It's Daryl, Dream Fighter, and I just wanted to make this quick video for you. It's going to be about 30 to 45 minutes, maybe an hour, just depending on how detailed I go into this. This is a basic SEO training right here on cracking the code. We can learn SEO, get the basic understandings about it. I'm going to try to keep it to the point, no bluff, just keep it straight to the thing so you can understand and get it everything that you need to get out of it. The only thing I recommend that you do is go ahead and watch this video about 3 to 4 times. Go ahead and also get a notepad and pen and take notes while you're watching this video. Maybe take notes on the time frame and stuff on something that really sparked your interest or you need more information about. You can find me on Facebook, and I feel free to ask me anything, and I help you guys out. Okay, so I don't want to take this thing going on too long, so let's go ahead and go through this. Alright, so who I am. My name is Daryl Ford. I am a professional marketer and a business and life coach. So basically, I enjoy traveling the world, teaching people how to obtain what they want out of life and everything like that. And I strongly believe in the 6 tiers of life. But you're not here to learn about me. You're here to learn more about SEO and how to actually take your content that you have and get it to rank on Google and other search engines and stuff like that. So what is SEO? Search engine optimization. It's the ability to create content of choice and rank it on search engines and make it visible to your target audience or clients or however you want to call it. Optimization, and the reason I put this out here is everything that we want to do. We want to take the art, the process, and the methodology of making something as fully perfect, functional, and effective as possible. So when you're writing your articles, when you're writing your blog posts, when you're having someone else write for you, things like that, you want to make sure that it flows, it has congruity, and everything else that you need to optimize that thing. Pretty much you want to make it so it's so easy that the person goes from A to B to C to D, and boom, they do exactly what you want to do. You almost want to take out of the thinking process out of the process of reading and everything, is because they say that the less someone has to think about something, the more that they do. Alright. So why should you care? Why should you care about SEO? Why should you care about listening to this? Why should you actually pay attention? So basically, SEO, can it hurt you? Can it help you? What does it mean to have SEO content, enrichment, and all that good stuff? SEO has many parts. Where can you use it? Where can you not use it? Where should you use it? Where shouldn't you use it? Can you really make money with SEO? And what I want to talk about that is that can you be an SEO consultant? Can you have your product and stuff enrich SEO so people find it? There's so many different things. Like, this is just the basics I just want to cover for you guys right now. So how long does it take to understand SEO? I mean, it doesn't take that long once you actually understand the gist of it, and then you just build up and you just sharpen your axe in a sense. So let's cover the basic parts, the key parts of it. So you have search sites. These sites are where people visit and look for your desirable content. Sorry. It is sites like Google, Bing, AOL, AskJeeves, things like that. You have search systems. You and it's where the content it creates and uses to become searchable by feeding data. And now, let's throw your thing out to get your mind thinking and stuff. Is Google is a search site and it's also a search system. That's why a lot of people love Google because it Google takes everything and put it into one in a sense. And also Google is a search engine also. So search engines are websites that cache and index content on the web to be searched. So everything that you are looking on the website right now is indexed and is cached. Basically, cache is where you take a picture of the content on it and it's stored so someone can go back on and everything like that. Search directory, it's pretty much your warehouse behind everything. It's where everything is stored. So, you take everything, its indexes, all that good stuff, gets into the directory. From there, it takes it on to where people search for it, things like that. Once you understand almost the gist of I gotta put this, understand almost the gist of the format. I guess format's a good word for this, so you understand it. Try not to keep the terminology too big. Um, Once you understand the format on how these 4 2 points come together, it's kind of like a pyramid. Think about each level. You know, you have each level plays a role on top of each other. So now you understand that SEO is a pyramid. Okay. You have on page. Sorry about that. You have this allergy. You have on page SEO. What's this? Web threads. Close that. Okay. You have on page SEO optimization techniques. So basically, keep it really simple for you guys. You have your website. The website is your virtual real estate. Everything in real estate is location, location, location. Your website is the location. It is where you house everything. You have hosting and everything behind it, but your website is where you house and put everything together. So, if you think about the storefront, the website is your storefront, and the SEO stuff, like like it's the directories and stuff, or the warehouses and stuff like that. So you gotta focus on the location, location, location. And I'm hammering that in hard because ultimately that's where all SEO starts and ends in a sense. Where if your website domain don't have the correct keywords in it, or it's not optimized in a sense where it matches your content. If you have something like travel the world in 50 days and something like that, www travel the world in 50 days, but your blog post or your website is about travel discounts, or it's about where to eat food at and stuff like that. It's not necessarily saying that it's not directly related to it, but it's not congruent, and that's what you want. You want to have a congruent. So if you have things that's travel the world in 50days.com, you want to have your website where it's either like day 1, day 2, day 3, all the way down to 50, or you have week 1, week 2, week 3, or travel the world within a year. Something like you get the idea where you want to have it on the website where it helps, it shows, it puts together the thing. It's all congruent. and stuff, and that's where keywords and stuff comes in at. So you got, if travel the world is your keyword, then you want it to be congruent to that. You want to have it where you can get it going to where allows you to it allows you to have it in a sense where you are able to get people to want to cook, do, and I want to explain all this stuff in a little bit. I want you guys to understand that the keywords in your URL are the number one and number two important things of SEO optimization. So that's why I'm hammering home. That's why I'm spending a few extra minutes on this. So I want you guys to pay attention that your URL and your keywords are A and B in the ABC game of SEO. So, keywords. There's two types of keywords, and basically, keywords are terms and phrases that someone searches online to find desirable content. So you have make money online, make more money online, whatever it is, travel the world in 50 days, something like that, or whatever your niche or whatever you're offering, whatever keywords matches that. Okay? And then you have the two, like I said, you have short and long. And I want you guys also to pay attention to this. As the short one is about 1 to 3 phrases or terms, depending on how you want to look at it. It's 1 to 3, and for example, is make more money, travel the world, how to lose weight, lose more weight, save my marriage, things like that. Things that's going to make it more feasible, but a lot of people are searching for those things, and also a lot of people are trying to rank on Google and stuff for those things too. So what you want to look at, you want to look at long tail keywords or long keywords. And basically what long keywords are is when you go to Google, and I want to show this to you guys, but I know you guys already know this. When you go to Google and you start to type how to do this, something like that, you go to Google and it starts to pop down and gives you other things in bold. And those are the long tail keywords. And YouTube does it too. All these other search sites do it too. And what that means is that these are the other keywords that people are searching for that you should include in your keyword list. B, that these are keywords that you can make like your head titles for and things like that, or your subtitles and things like that, to where someone search for those, they can still find your content. And C is that they have it where it shows you that, and also shows you at the bottom of the page other searchable terms. And a long one would be how to make more money online, things like that. Okay, so how to pick your keywords. There's actually a formula in the sense where everyone has their own formula. So this is the steps that I do when I go and I want to promote a page, or I want to write SEO content, things like that. Is I locate and or decide upon the offer or the content. So if I wanted to travel the world in 50 days, I will start to research different pages, different blog posts and things like that on how to travel the world, things like that, just to see what's already out there. I call it playing the field. You want to play the field to get an idea of what your competitors are doing, so you know how to step up the game. You know. So that's step one and step two. So search Google, Google AdWords, YouTube, Bing for all the short and long tail keywords so that you can get it going. Okay. Now, number three doesn't necessarily have to fall in that exact order. If you already have a domain, you don't need to buy a new one. If you do not have a domain, I strongly recommend that you take your list and you start to piece it together, floor it right, look at some of the other domains that people are doing, you know. But always, 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 when you buy a domain, put a keyword in your domain. Okay? And then you have set up your blog or your website, whichever one you're using. You know, we're gonna cover it over, but I want to talk a little bit more. Forwarding your domain or self-hosting. So forwarding is masking. Basically, what it is you buy a domain, like say GoDaddy, and you go to mask, and and you do say I'm going to redirect. Is the same thing as a redirect. I want to redirect this domain to this link. So if you have travel the world in 50 days.com, but then my redirect is to an affiliate site or something where they offer travel systems and stuff like that, then I'll just redirect that. And I'm going to go over the pros and cons of each one. And then self-hosting is when, not self-hosting, not set hosting. And when I say set hosting, it is similar to self-hosting. When you're setting up hosting, you have to decide how you want to set it up, and we'll go over it in a little bit. You have to set up your meta tags and things like that, and we'll go over those also. So just go ahead and take the time and write those two sections down, so when we go over in the next couple slides, you have it where you can go back to it and write each one and follow the SEO steps and start sending traffic to it. And the sixth one is really, really important, and almost all the newbies out there, and I did it myself. I done it so many times. Had it where you will make a blog post, send it out there, syndicate it, get people to like, comment, and share, but you won't interact with them really. And that's what Google and stuff wants. They want to see that you're interacting with people on this page, because the more interaction it is, the more social signals it gets, the more like, shares, and comments it gets, and the more syndication that it gets. It ranks up higher. It gets, because it makes Google look at it like, hey, this is something that's really important. This is something that's a very important website. It's an authority website. A lot of people are finding this information valuable. So we need to rank this up. We need to get this on the first page, in the first position and stuff. So buying a domain. If you haven't already bought a domain, this is the process. Go to GoDaddy. Yes, there's other sites out there. However, the user friendliness of every other site is not the same as GoDaddy. There's a lot of people that will argue with that. That's totally fine. I'm just saying, as you're getting started, go to GoDaddy, because you can go there. You can mask, or also GoDaddy has in-housing hosting, where you can host, or you can change the name server. So you have three options with GoDaddy on top of others that are very, very user friendly. just getting started with. Okay, so once you get the keywords, you figure out your domain, you buy it, make sure your keyword is inside the domain, you know, and then you go to Google and you find promo codes. So GoDaddy's always offering some type of discount on the web services and stuff with domains, hosting, things like that. So you never have to pay full price. You can always get it at 99 cents, $1, 49, 2.49, 5.99, 8.99, depending on whatever it is. You can always get a discount on your services, so you're saving money going that way too. You sign up means signing to your account, and you set it up, and then you get it going. Sorry, my nose is a little bit stuffy. Okay, so you take a link and mask it, or you change the name service like I was talking about. Or you can just leave it if you bought hosting. So we're gonna go ahead and talk about these in the next couple slides coming up, but I want to hammer and get into is like you have masking, you have which is redirect, and okay, you have changing name servers, and you have set hosting. Okay. Now we're talking about meta tags on this one. So meta tags are your description tags. It's basically you see in a picture where it has 7 reasons why video, the title, the author picture, the published date, the author name, the meta tags. It says thinking of investing in video for your business. This post outlines 7 benefits of videos you missing out on. So you see here where the main keyword, the focus keyword is 7 reasons why video. Okay, and you know that is because you look at the URL and it says 7 reasons why video. Now, in the meta tag or the meta description, you don't have to have your keyword following each other, and I want to explain more about the importance of that later. But in the description, is you can have it where this keyword here, this keyword here, this keyword here, and that optimizes your searches. So if you have someone searching for videos, your blog post can come up. If you have someone searching for 7 reasons, your blog post can come up. Things like that. Okay, so you should always give the reader a quick review or a quick insight of the site. So why you want to have them click through, the click-through rate. Why you want to have them click through and follow the sequence. So you want to A, is your website. B, follow this thing to wherever I want you to go. C, complete this process. D, become a new customer or a lead or a client or whatever you want to call it. Okay? It's actually really that simple, and a lot of people complicate it. So all you do is just A, make sure your website has a keyword in it. B, make sure you have the setup that you need to have. So if you can make them not have to think about what you want them to do and just do it, you'll have it a lot faster. And your follow-up, your things like that is C, how to get it going, and D is going to anything. So a lot of people will think, well, that's not really search engine optimization. Well, it really is, because you're optimizing and making it as perfect as you can, as fluid as you can. So if you don't have ABCD perfectly together, then you might have a click-through rate from A to B, but it drops off at C and D. So you might have a lot of people visiting your site, but you don't get no conversions and stuff like that. And you're always wondering what's going on. So you have to make sure that it's fluid and everything. Okay. And you should have it no less than 155 characters. So I say 140 only because anything over 155, you start to get the dot 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 after end, like to continue on, and people might not click through because they don't understand what they're really clicking on. So you want to keep it as short, sweet, kind of like an elevator pitch or a read the back of a book. You have only 140 characters to sell your page, and that's exactly what the meta description and stuff like that goes to. Be truthful and honest. Don't say click here and make $1,000 by tomorrow, and they might click through and they might say, "Oh, this is a scam," or "Oh, this is not real." Or they might not even click it because, "Oh, this is not real. You can't make $1,000 by tomorrow." You know. But if you have something like click here and learn how to make $1,000 by tomorrow following this easy fail-proof system proof inside, they're gonna be more inclined to click it because their curiosity is more sparked up. It says proof inside. It says easy proven system. It says to learn how to. So those type of words that you put in there make them drop their guard in a sense, make them want to acquire more information. That's what you want to do. And the main thing in the meta description is to get them to click on your website. That's all you want them to do. That's all. So when you think about the meta description, keep it under 10 keywords, but make it so that people want to click it. And if you're having some difficulties, just write a couple of descriptions, send them to your friends, and be like, which one makes you want to click? And that's the best analysis that you can use, because you get real life thing. Alright, so now that we understand that, I want to break this down a little bit more. So you have masking and self-hosting. Now, set hosting is within, say, like Google. You set it up and everything, but it's not. It's not really self in the sense where you're not doing everything outside. You're not changing none of the name servers and things like that. With set hosting, you're just buying it, setting it up, and it's all hosted. Okay, so I just want to point that out. Self-hosting is like HostGator, where you buy a domain off of GoDaddy and you change the name server to HostGator, and you have to set up everything else. You have to install everything else and stuff like that to where to get the website up and running. Okay, so masking is free. It's simple, done in a few clicks, like 5 or 6 clicks, depending on how you do it. But then you have only the ability to mask your offer link. That's it. You don't have the ability to rank on search engines. You don't have the ability to really do backlinks. You don't have the ability to really help your SEO. You don't have the ability to control content, things like that, because you're out of control. All you're doing is masking an ugly affiliate link. And that's pretty much it. It's just your redirect. If you ever done a redirect before, or you ever looked at something, it would be like you have a website and it'd be forward slash something, or you have a website and you click on it and you look at the URL bar and you see that it's a totally different website, and you'd be like, huh? Or you might be like, oh, you might not even pay attention to it, things like that. That's masking and stuff, and redirecting, things like that. You got self-hosting. It could be free. It's not a lot of good sites out there. Like I said, I use HostGator, so that's the one I really know and talking about the most because it's the simplest and most cost efficient. It could be like $7 a month or something like that. But for $7 a month or $15 a month, for unlimited domains and stuff, that you have the ability to control everything. You have the ability to control your SEO and all that stuff. Yes, it takes a little bit longer to set up, and it takes a little bit more knowledge to set up, a little bit more ingenuity and stuff like that, But once you get the hang of it, you can set something up within 5 minutes and stuff. Okay, so if you need to, go ahead and pause the video, catch up in mind, but we're gonna just keep going on. You can control the content. You have the ability to make backlinks and everything, because it's actually getting linked back to your site that you control, so you can make backlinks, links, and all that stuff. And also you can make a commission off of it, and that's the biggest thing, is you can make a commission off of hosting. So you might already have a product that makes you money, but you put up a little advertising on the side. It's like get hosting here for blah blah blah, and someone clicks on and goes through the sales funnel that these pages have, and you make a commission off of it, off of the sale. And you're like, this is cool. So it's a way to earn extra money too. Okay, so some enrichment steps that you should be thinking about, and it's really two main key ones that I want to talk to you guys about, is your H tags, or your, I'll call them header tags, because they head a section of your page. The first one is your main header. That's the one that Google and all these search engines are going to look for, and that's the one that you should either pose the question, the solution, things like that. If someone's struggling online, be like, learn these 17 steps to stop struggling online, and that would be my H1, and then now they will know that it's going to give them 17 steps into it, and I might break it up, and you have the H2s, which are your sub headlines. So you might break it up to be like, these 5 steps take care of SEO optimization. These 5 steps takes care of social media optimization. These 5 steps takes care of, branding or some other things like that. And then these 2 steps takes care of learning how to master everything and put it together, But I'll have my H3s and H6s, H3, 4, 5, 6, breaking each one down in the sense where it lines up so they're all congruent and stuff, because Google likes congruency and stuff, and Facebook likes congruency, YouTube likes congruency, all these other search sites and stuff like congruency. And the reason I say Facebook likes congruency and search engine optimization is because if you have a share bar on, and you should have a share bar, if you have a share bar on it and someone shares it on Facebook, when something is shared on Facebook and it goes viral, everything backlinks to and everything. So a lot of people shares, and the reason why I brought up Facebook is it's the social signals that's part of it. Okay. And let's see, what's the keyword density? I say keep it below 2%, 1 to 2%. So basically, if you have a article that's 500 words, you should have your main focus keyword in there 5 times. Bolded, italicized, things like that, underline. Doesn't always have to match everything, but just have it in there 5 times. But you can also add the keyword if you split it up. Say like make more money, that's the main one. You can have make money, and you just make it into a couple sentences and stuff like that. Well, what you don't want to do is you don't want to have make more money doing this, make more money doing that, make more money doing this. make more money doing that, because you're going to oversaturate it, and that's actually going to hurt your SEO ranking. So yes, oversaturation of keywords will hurt your SEO ranking. Undersaturation of keywords will hurt your SEO ranking. So you want to keep it between 1 to 2%. Okay. So indexing, binging, and link. So, and this pretty much sums up all SEO in the sense where you have content out there, okay? You have content, let's say for the San Francisco Giants World Series win 2014. You have content out there. And the reason I put the plus signs there is because Google and all these other search sites will index in word order, but they will search in congruency order, okay? So it'll index in word order. So you have San Francisco Giants World Series win 2014. Okay, so that whole phrase there is my main focus keyword. However, when and I want to have it in my blog and stuff on my website, just like that a couple of times, but I also want to break it up to be like San Francisco Giants, or also have World Series, and also have win 2014. So when people search for something like San Francisco Giants World Series, or Giants World Series win, or San Francisco Giants win 2014, that my page would come up too, because it is congruent with their searches already. So those are the long tail keywords. Those are, the those are your long tail keywords in a sense where it's word keywords, and that kind of sounds kind of double crazy. But when you think about it, is Google and these sites are indexing off of the words, and they bring up websites based off of the searchability and the agreeability. And with the agreeability, I mean they bring up websites because these sites are matching the search keywords that the person is putting in. So it's agreeing with what they're doing. So that's where agreeability comes in at, okay? And you have backlinks. There's different softwares and stuff out there that will help you with the backlinks and stuff and links. So, but basically, a link is to it can be internal. So if you have a blog and you have, say you're writing about how to make more money, but you also had a blog a couple weeks ago that you wrote about too, and you want to link it to that one, that's an internal link. But if you have a blog and you're linking it to an outside blog or outside website and stuff, that's an external link. And if that, and say that you have your main site, but you want people to go to your main site off of other people's sites, then you put a backlink because you're doing it backwards. You're not linking from your site to go to somewhere else. You're on someone else's site to go to yours. So that's a backlink. Okay? So what I want to do for you guys right now, I just want to show you guys a couple of steps how to do this. I know I explained to you guys with this PowerPoint presentation on how the searches and stuff look, but I want to actually go through, I want to actually search for you with you guys, show you guys what exactly I mean, so you guys actually get the visual context on top of the hearing me talk and seeing it. Okay? Alright, let's get ready to have some fun, people. Alright, let's open this up. And Let's go to Google. Oh, come on. Let's see the time. Okay, 40 minutes. It'll only take about 10 minutes. Let's go Google. Oh, don't want that. Okay. So we have how to make money online. So, as you see, as I started to type, we saw the things pop up. Okay? So, what I wanted to show you guys is these are the words that I'm popping out. So, let's go back to how to. Okay? How to make is the short keyword. How to make. The long keyword, as you see, is kind of grayed out, is how to make more money online, how to make money online tricks, how to make money online, how to make money. Okay? Those are long keywords. So people are searching for those things too. So when you're making your list, you want to include these also. You want to include these things here. Okay? So let's just go here. So this is the amount of searches that they have. This is how long it takes to come back. Alright, so you go, this came out today. You see, similar to cash. And what I want to show you guys is, see, this was indexed today on here. Even though it wasn't written today, it says last updated 4/7/2014. But if you look, come on, go up. Let me close this. Go back. If you look to cash, you'll see right here it says November 3rd, 2014. Okay? And then, you don't have to do this. And the reason why it shows this on mine is because I have a plugin. I have a extension that you can get. You can go to Google and put in SEO extensions and stuff, which you should, because it'll make your life trying a lot easier trying to figure out what keywords you should look at. Alright, so let's go to, so here you go, with paid surveys and thing. So here's page rank, and then all this good stuff, man. So let's click that. And this is just their site, Cash Crate. These are just ads on this side. Here's boost your income. And so here's also a good thing. And you hear me throw out numbers and stuff. People like lists. We as humans like lists so we feel like we're getting the best out of everything. We do not like to read or do any of that stuff, so we like lists. So if you can add, like here, it's like 6 ways for how to make extra money online from home. Okay? That's the H1. See right here? This is the H1. Right here. And you look here, how to make extra money from home. So here's their domain. Here's their domain here. Here's the permalink, all that stuff. And then all these other things. Okay. But that's just an example. That's some of the things. 25 ways. Boost your income 5 ways. And here's one of my stuff. Now, here's the funny part. It says I'm ranking number 11 on this page. However, I am not ranking number 11. And the reason I say this is because Google will show you your stuff. So when you're going back and you're looking at, say you posted something and you want to see if you ranked on it or not, what you need to do, let's see, here's another one. Learn how to make money with MNU Make Noise. One of my most recent ones and stuff. But see, I'm logged in, so it's going to show me mine. So if I log out, let's give it a second. Okay. See, it's showing me ads and everything. Now see, I'm no longer there anymore. See, my information. See, I'm not here anymore. And here are the extra search ones I was telling you about. Okay. So that's something you need to focus on when you're doing, your optimization. You want to see when you're ranking and stuff anymore. You want to get on. You want to get the ability to log out and stuff, and find the true stuff. So like, you can go to page 2. Usually page 2 is when you find the video and stuff, or page 1, just depending on what you're searching for. Just different. And I strongly recommend that you just spend some time and just search Google and use the information that you found on this video and start to get an idea on how people are using this to make it work for that. Okay. Page 6. Let's see what else. So we have that. Now, you have your. Let me show you this. Let me show you the GoDaddy one. Now, see GoDaddy promo code. And see right there. See, GoDaddy promo code is the short keyword, and then these are all the wrong keywords. So for everything out there, almost, it has something. And then you can just search and search and search. And so you don't have to necessarily pay anything outrageous. So here it goes like $1 a month hosting. So like I said, $149 domain, 12 months, you know, 33% off new products. And so you don't have to really necessarily break your budget when you're trying to do SEO. It's not that hard. Alright, so let's go here to Fiverr.com. $5, everything you need. One of the hiccups that I had when I first was starting out was that I did not know how to really write SEO enriched articles and stuff. And sometimes I don't even feel like writing it. Like even now, I don't feel like writing some of my blog posts and things like that. So what I do is I have my keywords, let's just Google me. I have my keywords and stuff. And I'm just over here looking for, see if I can have my blog and stuff come up. Let's see, here's my videos and stuff like that. Here's my videos, here's my videos, here's my videos, my videos, Instagrams, all that stuff. Alright, so the reason I said, let's see, when you have something, these are keywords and things like that. So you go there, and I was just searching for whatever you want to search for, whatever you want to search for. And I don't want to keep it too long. Whatever you want to search for. You find something you want to search for. Maybe like 30 best tips, things like that. And you get all these keywords that you need. And you go over here, and you be like, hey, I'll write you an SEO article of 400, 500 words for $5. You go ahead and you buy it, and all this person needs to write it for you is a topic. Topic will be travel the world in 50 days. Keywords be like travel the world for free. You don't really want to use that one. Travel the world for a year, travel the world jobs, things like that. I can also do how to travel the world, how to travel the world, $50 a day, how to travel the world. Like these are keywords that you might want to use, and you just throw it in there, and you give them some information. Now, if you want to guess, this is kind of like a Russian roulette, because you don't necessarily know if these keywords are actually doing really well. You want to find an authority site, and the easiest way to find an authority site in your niche is top travel blogs. Okay, top travel blogs. Here we go. And usually it gives you the top travel blogs, top 50. And you can look at number 1, Nomad Matt. Okay. He's always been at number 1 pretty much. But just to give you an example, go back to Google, put in Nomad Matt. Have him come up, come on. Okay. Nomad Matt travel site. Alright, here we go. This is his site. Now you see this little tube I have right here. It shows all this good stuff. He's had it ever since 2008. You know, he had 2.8 Facebook likes, Google Plus 71s. You got Who's This, 356 tweets about this, ranking and stuff. Um, but what's happening here is each one of these are your permanent links attached to it. So it's like, boom. So this is your main one, and this is your sub one. So he has a video about himself, things like that. Pop up, add you to my list. You know, here's some of the good stuff. So I have follow.net as one of the sites that I use to search for keywords and stuff. So I see how many people are hitting his site. You know, he's around 125. We went down some. Website views. He's averaging about 1 million website views. Now, this one here, there's a free version. All you do is follow.net. If you need any help, go ahead and contact me. But you can go to follow.net and you can see, and here's the good part. Here's where it gets really good, is it shows you the keywords that they're using to rank. Okay? It's showing you how to make money with your travel blog. I want to travel but have no money. Traveling to New Zealand tips. Women traveling around India. Like these, or and some more keywords. Now, how to be a house. Find me accommodations. Why is Los Angeles? I mean, like some of the things you would never even think about the ranking for it, and show you where is most of the traffic coming from, and then it will show you how many organic visitors. And I have the paid version, so it's showing me a lot of information. Right here, it'll probably stop up at 5 if you use the free version. And show you if there's any ads that they're running and stuff. But it just gives you almost every single thing that you need to have on here. It also shows you the competitors and stuff. So you can also visit the competitors to see what keywords they're ranking with and everything. So the reason I show you this, and the reason I tell you this, is because getting started, you can go to Fiverr, get everything that you need for $5. Okay, you can search the website. This is the best way to learn SEO, and in your niche market is, if I had a travel blog, I'll visit all the travel blogs out there, and I'll see what they're doing, and I'll craft a plan to mimic but make it better. Okay, so these are authority sites out here, and I'll try to either become a guest blogger on here and things like that. But those are more the advanced steps of SEO, and we don't necessarily have that much time left. It's about almost an hour, and I appreciate you being on here for an hour. If you needed to, please go ahead and watch this video again. Contact me on Facebook and let me know how you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you had any questions. Let me know if you wanted me to clarify anything even a little bit more, things like that. So I just want to take this time to say thank you, Nate, for allowing me to make this awesome video. I mean, this topic I can talk hours and hours and hours on. So I just want you guys to pay attention, go back, watch this again. Please follow the things. It's really, really simple. If you have any issues, you can either go to Fiverr, or you can contact us, or you can contact Nate. You know, any level of support and stuff. So it's been an hour. And once again, this is Daryl, and I just want to say thank you guys.